morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. Not feeling great, I'll be alright. In my all night till I sleep.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Jacksonville. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run!
They go play action for Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
Let's go.
line.
Silver.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Complete. It's Parker Washington. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey! Hey, I'm gun. Check, Panther. Here we go, sir.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Hey, so go.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch man right side by Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Red on red. Here we go.
Etienne goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Ready. On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Grab 50. Get it?
A gain of 15.
On 1st down, it's Sanders.
1st down.
He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down.
18 run.
It's a gain of 10.
Ready?
1st down.
70, Simple Corey. 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And they'll work this close to a... First down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Sanders. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
2 yards on the play.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
A throat behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On the jump.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Sanders going to throw again. Open man. That is Mark. And the Browns are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Cutkin. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on the last play. And now it is 3rd and goal. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready?
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Track. Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
And this will pay off. It is caught. William Dobbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 1st touchdown of the new year. The PAT up and good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
All right, let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. ETN, touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Here we go. Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down. Now, Shador. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Into space. And he will score. Take down. Touchdown, Browns. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, Watts. Got a man, it's coming. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout this. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, here's Etienne. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
On the set. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. He gets free.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We're at 23. Done. They say it's hot. 11. Take right open.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And third down coming up.
Lisa 24. Come on. Focus. Hot.
Lawrence now. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They picked up 17 through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. Third down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Pass caught by Bond. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun, it's Shador. That's out wide to Judkins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Reno!
They run straight ahead with Judkins. The Jazz will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, Warriors, 70, 68, ready.
To throw is Sanders. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go. 65, 70, Timberwolves.
Now Sanders flush to his right. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. He finds Thomas coming across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
At the 41-yard line.
Got it, ready? Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. 2nd down, they need 7.
13, Luke.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, 13, Luke.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have tied this game at 24. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
On first down, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Sanders. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Moving outside the pocket. He He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Hewitt forward for maybe a yard. Boye Wilkins with the play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Round ball 80. 60 Nazareth. 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one, up top for Bowles. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Shador. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Sanders will throw it. Open man. That is Bob. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Again, it'll be Judkins trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
He's got his big tight end. Harold Bannon. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Browns will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Sink right. And hey. 11, Agate. 11.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Read a 44. Read a 54. Rip, 23.
A carry here for Etienne. Room to run inside the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big...
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 22 now, here's second down and 9.
Red on red. Hey, son.
Once again, it's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Third down and 9.
Great job. It's easy. Ralph. Done. They said it's hot. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Go. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Brenton straight. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will go up by 7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. In this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Hey, lock. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Whoa! A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now Shador on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
19.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fannin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. That's over the middle and caught by down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Come on.
Again, it's Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Play action. It's Sanders. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's the Hunter. He's got it right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Easy. Read a push. Hey, run. Here we go. Hey, Soko.
To the right, on the run, and TTN. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Spring. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. This is intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Hey, easy.
They'll drop the throw. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff. ETN. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now ETN. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd